What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a trade recap. Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. What do you know? Today we took another loss. Let's break it down in the charts. In hindsight, I know you're looking at it. This is a dumb loss. Why are we trying to take a short when we're damn near at all-time highs? In hindsight, I had the same question, but let me just kind of walk you through what I was thinking here. Price opens, we don't do any sort of manipulation, we keep these lows intact, stack lows, we have an unfilled 4-hour all the way down here, intermediate term 1-hour fair value gap here as well, and then we're just building liquidity this entire time. 945 doesn't take out anything, we don't manipulate anything, we just add to the liquidity. And this whole time we're also inside of a 4-hour fair value gap. However, I just need to learn to stop using 4-hour fair value gaps that are all the way over here. Like what am I thinking? That this is going to actually have any sort of significance in setting price lower. Maybe for a slight pullback. However, it doesn't make sense. And we can see as soon as we opened on Monday, the new week opening gap, we filled it, and then we've just been bullish. We haven't seen a pullback since Monday, or since last week. So why do I think that I'm going to pick the top? Well, I thought so today. So we had a 1-minute fair value gap right here that I tried shorting to all this LR. I really just wanted to go for my 1-to-1, and I got stopped out pretty much immediately. This was a dumb trade. This was a bad trade. I definitely should not have taken this. What I probably should have taken in hindsight was this 1-minute long instead, where I think some people took it. I'm not entirely sure what it was though. Yeah, I think it was this 2-minute long that a bunch of other people took instead. I think this was the trade of the day. However, this did not have any high time frame delivery off of. The only thing that was supporting price moving higher was this bullish SMT that we had right here, and we did not tap into any high time frame fair value gap. Maybe the 15. Yeah, we had the 15, but we didn't resweep it. So we were still inside of the 15-minute fair value gap, but we didn't take the 15-minute intermediate term low. So technically, I wouldn't have traded this. I don't think it's valid, but I did know some other people took it, and I think I would have done something like this personally and gone for a 1-to-1. Break even is right here, and then for continuations I would do break even as soon as we get a candle close. So it would have been on this candle right here where I would have gone break even, and then I probably would have gotten stopped out, if I'm being honest, due to the fill on this candle right here. That would have gone to TP probably without me, or if I didn't get stopped out at break even somehow, then it would have worked out. So that's a trade that I think this was like the only trade that you could have taken today. Other than that, I think it was indeed a fade day. I wouldn't have wanted to take a trade in the market today in hindsight, and I probably should have just not taken a trade. Anyways, the Apex account, we're down 1R, so I risk from my Apex accounts. I just get a 25K account, and basically the drawdown is $500 per day. So once you lose $500, you're not allowed to trade per day, which is actually a really good rule because it helps me not overtrade. If I do want to revenge trade, I literally can't because the rules don't allow me to buy a trade. If I buy it into another position, it'll automatically cancel me out. So it's honestly pretty solid. That's one of the reasons why I like Apex. And it's $1,000 until you blow the account, so I just risk $500 per trade. That gives me 2 opportunities in order to, I have to be down 2R on the account in order to fail it. And then I have to be up 3R, make $1,500 in order to pass the account. So that's kind of my motto and what I've been doing. So yep, that's it for today's video. I will be more active on YouTube for sure because I want to just start documenting this, like actually documenting it. I have my nice camera now. I'm thinking about getting an Elgato so I can get 60 frames per second captured on my screen so it doesn't look like crap. And it's more for the documentation purpose, so I can just see how far we've come in a year or two from now and see what's different. So see you guys tomorrow.